Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am talking about my beauty routine. Now these are just 5 things that I do to make sure that I feel like I'm looking and feeling my absolute best. And this video is exciting because I'm doing it in a collaboration with a few other influencers in this kind of low waste, zero waste, low impact sphere. I will put all of their links down below to their videos, but basically it's Blue Ollis, Gittemary Johansen, Marina from Eco, Goddess, and also Bergman, who is going to be doing an IGTV. It's so nice to be able to collaborate with other women in this movement to basically, try and show you the different stuff that we do to make ourselves feel great with natural kind of skincare and body care and stuff like that without harming the environment and without perpetuating these kind of stereotypes that you have to do certain things to look good and feel beautiful. And so we're each sharing our own kind of way that we like to use minimal and low waste alternatives to feel good and feel healthy. So if you like this video, of course, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and comment any beauty kind of hacks that you guys love to use as well. It's so nice when we share in the comment section because I love hearing what you guys also do, and it's also great to start a conversation about how we can try and move to a more natural, low waste, minimal beauty and skincare type thing to enhance what we already have and not try and change ourselves, because you are all beautiful and you don't need to use lots of crazy products. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So the first one is always going to be starting from the inside. I feel like when I am super healthy, then that's when I basically feel my best. So what I love to do is on multiple and as often as possible, if not every single day, is to eat your greens. Now I'm really lucky that my parents do grow a lot of greens, but I also have access to farmers markets and stuff like that. So I try and buy lots of greens where I can put them in juices or put them in smoothies, pasta salads, pasta dishes, anything where you can get as many greens in as possible. I always find that when I'm eating greens and I'm eating really healthily, then I just naturally feel a lot better. And I love this as a kind of beauty hack because it's something that focuses on the health of our bodies, not just kind of the way they necessarily look. But I always find that I am looking my best when I am my healthiest, and my skin is always so much clearer, and it is a lot more plump and healthy looking when I'm eating well. Not because of any products I put on it, just because I try really hard to eat a clean and simple plant-based diet. Number 2 is I dry brush my entire body with a wooden and synthetic brush. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find one that has plant-based bristles, but this one at least has lasted me a really long time. I love to brush my entire body just to get rid of any kind of dead skin and exfoliate, because when my body is feeling really soft after I've dry brushed it, then that is one of the things that I love the most. I love feeling like my skin is vibrant. It also really helps the pigment in my skin as well. When I brush it, it's sort of, I don't know if it's scientific or not, because it probably isn't, but I always feel like my circulation gets a lot better, and so my pigment and the skin actually looks so much more even and a lot more smooth. After I dry brushed it, I then wet brush it as well, just to get rid of any excess stuff. And I don't know if this does anything, it just feels really nice. And hey, if a beauty routine isn't about feeling really nice as well as looking good, then what's the point? So the next one's a really simple one, and it's just to clean and file my nails. I don't do anything fancy, as you can see. I don't put any nail varnish on or whatever. I just like to keep them really neat and really clean, because I think that they're a big sign of when you're feeling really healthy and you're looking really good. People tend to have really lovely, just neat nails, not even having anything on them whatsoever. I love it when they're super clean and as I keep saying, neat. I never really have them too long because then they kind of get in the way, but I do like to have them a little bit longer than they are currently. They're quite short, and I'm trying to get out of the habit of biting my nails, but that's definitely something that's a little detail that makes me feel a lot better, and it's just a really nice beauty hack that I like to do. Number 4, I guess when we think about beauty, we think a lot about our skin, and recently I put a lot of time and effort into thinking about how I can make my skin as healthy as possible, especially since it's the largest organ in our body. And so I try to treat it with as natural kind of stuff as possible, and at the moment I'm simply washing my face with a very natural soap that I just bought from a health food shop in East Dulwich. Usually in big cities though, you will have a health food shop. Of course you won't have one everywhere, and if your best kind of sustainable option is to order online, then of course you can do that. But do try and just shop around and see what's out there. But I love to use one that just has a few ingredients in it, usually olive oil based, which is really nice. And I just wash my face with it basically to remove any kind of dirt or excess makeup that I might have had on it. And then I just simply towel dry after I've washed it off with warm water. Sometimes I like to splash cold water afterwards, but when can you be bothered to do that? Not all the time. Which leads me on to the last one. I don't use like toners anymore or anything like that, but I have found a natural alternative, which is rose water. And I can always find this in a glass jar. Unfortunately, the lid is plastic, but I just try and use these bottles and make homemade like pickles and things like that and hot sauce. So they can be reused. Or you can even have a go at making your own rose water if you have roses or access to roses. I don't know how to do that, but I think that it's not too hard. Maybe. But with this it's really easy, and you just spritz it all over your face and then you let it dry by air essentially. And those are my kind of top 5 beauty hacks that I use in my beauty routine. I don't necessarily have like a fixed routine. These are just the stuff that I really enjoy at the moment that I try and do like once a week. Obviously wash my face every day, and I don't do the rose water every day. And yeah, these are just some of the natural kind of really minimalist things, and I found that minimizing my beauty stuff has actually made me feel a lot like I look a lot better, and I feel a lot better as well. Yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please go and check out the other guys' video. I will put all of their links down below, and check them out on Instagram and YouTube, of course. Yeah, I would love for you to let me know your comments, subscribe, hit that notification bell and like it if you liked it, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.